Morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. This is Joseph, your instructor. I'm going to spend a few minutes with you this morning just getting you familiar with the course so that you're comfortable with it. CM107, just like every class, looks pretty much like this once you click into it. At the top, you'll see a list of links, including content, discussion, assignments. You'll see the course itself, CM107, and then announcements down here. There are going to be several of them the first day. Don't worry about that. You won't get so many after today. But click through them, look at them, look at the introduction to the course, look at the overview of Unit 1, look at the course resources, and you'll see some helpful tools. Once you do that, you're ready to get going. The first thing you want to do is click in the Start Here, and that will take you through a couple of little helpful exercises, including a video that welcomes you to the course, and then some information that will help you with getting used to the course, including how to manage your time. Once you do that, what you'll see on your left-hand side of the course is a list of every unit in the class. It's broken down into 10 units. We're going to take a week to do each one of them. This is our first unit, Unit 1. You're going to work on Unit 1 from today until Tuesday. You're not going to wait until Monday or Tuesday to start because you're going to work through each step of the unit, step by step, so that you're succeeding in the course and doing well. You click into Unit 1 and what you'll see is it spreads out. You start at the top and go down, basically. You start with your overview and outcomes. That gives you a review of the unit, what we're doing. Takes a minute for it to pull up, including videos and information. Then you click Next, and then you get your lab details. Your lab is basically your book and your practice exercises for the course. Now notice, you do this before you do anything that follows. So you want to make sure that you click in to the lab, and your lab is your Hawks material. You'll hear the word Hawks several times. This is where you do your reading and your practice quizzes, and then some PG resources that you want to look at. Now, go back, though, to Content and Unit 1, and you'll see Hawks right here on the left. Click into it, and this will allow you to actually access and link into Hawks. I sent you an email with instructions for how to click into and access Hawks. Once you do that, what you'll see, everybody, is several things. Give it a second. You'll see this too is divided into units. Unit 1, Unit 2. There also is Step 1, your personal writing assessment. You want to take that first. Don't worry about a grade on this. This is not graded. It helps you to learn about your writing strengths and weaknesses. Then, Unit 1. Everything that's under Unit 1 is due by Tuesday. You don't want to wait until Tuesday, though. You start by doing your lab first. You'll see two of these labs, Writing Situations and Purpose and Writing a Paragraph. Let's click on the first one, and you'll see that it's then divided into 3. Learn, Practice, and Certify. Learn is your reading, and you get material here to read and review and learn about writing and how to go about making sure that you understand what an audience and a purpose is, for example. Once you're finished with the Learn material, you're going to practice, making sure that you understand the concepts. That'll give you a few questions to practice through, and then you work through the Certify. Your Certify is where you take a few questions, answer them to test to make sure that you're understanding concepts. If you're having trouble, the system will help you to understand it better by taking some more questions. Once you've completed that, then you go back and you finish the second one, which is your Writing a Paragraph material. Once you've done that, then you're finished with your lab and you go back to the course itself. And you continue working through Unit 1. I'm going to click on Unit 1 again. And I'm going to go through and continue with the next step, which is discussion. You click on the discussion and you get the instructions for it. And then you access the discussion board Read the instructions and make sure that when you're ready, after you've read the instructions and planned your post, that you create a new discussion. Click Start a New Thread, give it a topic like My Introduction. You write your introduction and answer all the questions in the box right here. And then when you're ready and finished with that, you post it by clicking Post, and then it will show up. Then once you do that, once you're ready to look at other classmates' posts, you click on them, you read them and respond to them by clicking Reply to Thread. Another box opens up and you can respond to your classmates. We're going to go over requirements for the discussion in the seminar, but just remember it's important to do the discussion after you have completed your Hawks lab. After you've done that, you go back and you can proceed through the rest of Unit 1. You'll notice that the seminar is listed next. Now, for some of you, it's on Wednesday. Some of you, it's on Thursday. Look for the announcements for the time of your seminar and make sure that you attend and participate. You're going to continue working with the discussion throughout the unit, but at the same time, you're also going to complete your journal. Your journal is not a private diary. It is a journal where you reflect on yourself and your writing skills and improvement. Make sure that you read the topic and the instructions for completing. All assignments, like the journal, are submitted through the Dropbox. To do that, you go to Assignments up at the top. Then you would click on your journal itself, click Unit 1 Journal here, and then you are able to upload your journal. To do that, you have to make sure that you have Word. Microsoft Office Word is available for free to you in the Student Store or Hub. Same thing for your other assignments. The only thing that's not submitted through the assignment Dropbox is your discussions, and again, they are submitted through the discussion itself. You'll also notice that every unit where you have a discussion like Unit 1, the first thing you'll see after the instructions is that I always post a discussion. Always look at it before you post. Then make sure that you create your own discussion by starting a new thread. Now, I know that's a lot for us to cover. We'll deal with this a little bit more in depth and detail in our seminar, but just look at Unit 1 again and notice that Unit 1, if you work through it step by step from the Hawks Lab, through the discussion, through the journal, and the review, you'll do just fine. If you have any questions, though, all you need to do is just simply email me and let me know. My email is jvice@purdueglobal.edu. I'll see you in seminar and in the discussion board. Don't worry if you're nervous and if things seem overwhelming. It's just because it's a new experience. You'll get used to it and get comfortable real quick. Okay? See you in seminar.